Hey guys, I'm Ava, and let's talk about Pokemon. Today, as I promised in my last video, we are going to be looking at the Pokemon Center ETBs, because in the last couple of videos we have been talking about booster packs, ETBs, and booster boxes, but of course, Pokemon Center ETBs are a new product that has come out in the past year or so, and it is a really interesting product, and it's not really like anything we've ever seen released from the English Pokemon Center before, and that's why it's so interesting. And it's definitely something to think about because there isn't that much historical data on it, but I think it's safe to say we can make some pretty reliable predictions about it based off of what we've seen so far, and also looking at some similar products, especially from the Japanese Pokemon Center, because we'll see that these products tend to perform really well. So as you can see, I have updated my spreadsheet here. I have included every single Pokemon Center ETB. You can see that they are pretty much always outperforming, which is really good for us because these are actually really easy to get. All you have to do is go on the Pokemon Center website and order them when they're in stock. They go out of stock eventually, but they're actually in stock for usually quite a while. I think it's usually at least a few weeks that they're in stock, and even if they are printing a lot, I don't actually think it matters. These aren't that exclusive, however, they are rarer, and we will be talking about this more later, but that will basically mean that they are going to be more expensive than their regular counterparts. So as you can see, every single one has outperformed. However, there is an exception, which is the Chilling Reign Shadow Rider ETB. So this is not because this is a bad product, it's because it was misprinted. I have a note here. It did not actually have the 10 packs that a Pokemon Center ETB is supposed to have. As you can see, this is what the contents are meant to be. However, it did not match that, and it was actually so bad that the Pokemon Center issued some blisters to all the people who bought it, which is kind of a cool fun fact, because those blisters were printed just for that, and that's just kind of a cool thing. So that is why that is a bit cheaper. You can see even for sets like Fusion Strike, where the regular ETB is under MSRP, that the Pokemon Center one is 50% over MSRP. As you can see, the boxes outperform the ETB in every single case, and this is including the Chilling Reign one, which hasn't really appreciated much at all. The average return for both combined is 45%, but we've seen in the last couple of videos that ETBs are the best performers, right? So this is essentially a more special version of the best performing product, which makes sense as to why it's going to outperform. Yes, they only have 2 additional packs. These are the contents of a typical Pokemon Center ETB. This is the one for Astral Radiance. As you can see, there's not that much more in it. You do get like fancier coins, dice, and you get some different sleeves, but overall they are very, very similar. I actually really wish that the Pokemon Center included a promo. I think that would make these a much, much better product. It doesn't even have to be that cool of a promo, but I would love to see something exclusive. So I think these are such a good option because, especially right now, a lot of times it is hard to find products, but these ones are actually very, very easy to get. They are very reliably available on the Pokemon Center website. I actually have included a link here for the Astral Radiance one, which at the time of filming this video on the 13th of March 2022 is in stock, and I'm going to try and have this video up by today, so you guys should all be able to get this. That's why I wanted to film this one right away and get it up for you guys. I just wanted to make sure that you guys had the opportunity to get this product because I think it is going to be one of your safest bets. It is $50. However, there's very, very little risk in this product because as long as Pokemon remains popular, I think this product will do quite well. There aren't that many good English equivalents because the Pokemon Center for North America and other English-speaking countries doesn't tend to release a lot of exclusive TCG products like this, but you can see from things like Special Delivery Pikachu or Bidoof that those do very well. Obviously, those aren't the same thing because those are singles. However, on the Japanese side, they release Pokemon Center exclusive products all the time, and those products tend to perform quite well. They usually do have special promo cards, so it is hard to compare apples to apples. Things like the Unagaba box only had like one promo card in it, which is the Unagaba Pikachu. It is a very cool card, but most of the stuff in there was just accessories, and that box has still performed very well. Or consider the golden box. Of course, this is for the anniversary, but it is still a product that does not have that many cards in it, and those have still performed quite well. Basically, collectors, at least myself, I always want the rarer thing. I want the more exclusive thing. So when I am collecting ETBs and stuff, of course I want to get the ETB, but now that these Pokemon Center ETBs are out, I feel like I have to have them. And I think if I could only choose one for any given set, I would probably choose the Pokemon Center one just because it is rare and it's so easy to get. Like I said, you can go and get this Astral Radiance one right now. I myself have already ordered some. I have ordered some for pretty much every set that has come out, and I have not regretted it a single time. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video, please feel free to subscribe. I just got to 1,000. Thank you guys so much. That was really appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you can see more videos like this, and so I know that you guys enjoy these types of videos. In particular, right now, I would recommend to you guys the Evolving Skies one for Umbreon. So you can see this one, these are all TCGplayer prices, by the way, including shipping. This one's only going for 96, whereas the other one is going for 113. I don't think this will really last that long. I think it's just like a bit of an indiscrepancy, but if you go on there right now and it still costs that much, definitely would recommend picking that up because of how it's performing compared to the other one. I would also recommend the Astral Radiance one, of course, because you can get it for MSRP right now as a pre-order. I would also recommend the Celebrations one. This one is more expensive. It has appreciated a lot, but it actually isn't as expensive as a lot of the other ones on a percentile basis. And this is a very special product, and it actually does have a lot of value inside relative to these other ones. It is a very, very good product. I would highly recommend it to you guys. Its MSRP is $65. I think that even at $113, it's probably worth it. I think this is going to be, along with the Ultra Premium Collection, the best performing set from Celebrations, so for that reason, I would recommend that to you guys. I would also probably recommend the Brilliant Stars one. This might get a little bit cheaper, but it's hard to say. Unlike the regular ETBs, it doesn't seem like these tend to dip down as much. You can see the Fusion Strike ETB is only going for 34, but its Pokemon Center ETB is going for 75. However, if you could only choose one of these, I would choose the Brilliant Stars one over Fusion Strike. Even though it's $2 more, I think it is a better set that definitely warrants that $2 premium. It's really not that much, so I would recommend those. But if you could only get one right now, I would say Astral Radiance is going to give you your best bang for your buck because you're getting it for so much cheaper. You aren't having to pay over MSRP. So again, you guys can check out the Pokemon Center for that. I have a link right here, or you guys can just Google it yourselves. So let's talk about when we're selling these products. This is the same as my last video, but you can see for the Pokemon Center ETB, these products are actually doing really well even in the short term, and this is probably why so many people are scalping it, because you can actually make a little bit of money off of these. It does of course depend on which one you're buying, but even if you're buying the Umbreon one, someone is going to be making $30 off of it, which is a bit annoying, but I think in the long run you'll probably be pretty happy that you bought these. I don't think they're going to go down in value. And it's interesting because if this ends up being something long-term, these are going to be collectible because they were the first of the type. Think about the Plasma Storm ETB with Lugia. I think that is going for like $10,000 is the only listing I saw on eBay last time I looked. I'm not saying this is going to get to that extent because so many more people are keeping products sealed now, and I think these are getting printed in much larger quantities, but that rule just tends to apply for the first of any type of product. And if they aren't made more later, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing because these will kind of just be like a product of the time. Like think about tag team products. They don't make them anymore, but they're very iconic and a lot of people really enjoy them, and I think a lot of collectors are just going to want this because it is a slightly more exclusive thing, and a lot of people really like Pokemon Center products, which is very understandable. So overall, I would definitely recommend this to you guys. We don't have that much data, but you can see, looking at the past year, they have performed quite well, and I think this trend will continue into the future because there's no reason for them not to. There is nothing in here that makes these worse than a regular ETB, so I think that in terms of percentage growth, these will outpace regular ETBs and will continue to do so into perpetuity. So I would definitely recommend this to you guys. Oh, by the way, this one also has that thing I did where it automatically updates the list, which is super cool. So when you download this, make sure you download it as a .xlsm file, which is a macro-enabled workbook, which will allow this to automatically update. And that will be linked for you guys in the description. You guys can all download this. These do kind of take me a while to make, so I'm gonna keep offering them. Of course, I'm making these videos for free, but I might also make a Patreon if you guys just want to support, because these do take so much time, and I probably should be writing that 15-page essay I have that's due on Tuesday, but I would just appreciate some enabling so that I feel justified in continuing to do this instead of doing things that I really should be doing. So yeah, I might make a Patreon. If any of you guys would be interested in supporting me, please let me know, and maybe I'll make one of those. Of course, I would definitely want to add some value, so I'll probably add some more spreadsheets on there and also kind of share with you guys whenever I buy anything so that you guys can buy it too, or just explain my rationale and just talk about a variety of things so that it would have some new value added for you guys, some extra content. I actually have some spreadsheets I really want to make. I want to make one that can automatically pull from the internet sealed product prices. However, this is actually quite difficult. I've been working on doing it in Excel, and I haven't been able to find a good way to do it yet. It's just kind of difficult because I would really want to pull from TCGplayer. The normal way I would do it in Excel isn't really working. I could pay to pull the data from their API, but That's kind of expensive. Maybe if I have a Patreon, then I could afford it, but as of right now, I definitely can't. But I have figured out a pretty good way to do singles and have those automatically pulled from the internet and update. So I might be making a video about that soon. There are actually a lot of things I want to make a video about. I might also make a video about the best places to buy products online, because there are a lot of websites I shop on that aren't really the typical ones, that aren't places like TCGplayer, GameStop, Best Buy, Target, eBay, all of those places. So I think that would be a really fun video, and I want to show you guys where you can get all the products I've been recommending, because what's the point of recommending them if you guys don't have a good place to get them, because I think I can find them pretty much all for cheaper than TCGplayer. At least that is my goal, so hopefully I can share that with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.